Hello and welcome to my Unit 3 presentation, Descent and Downfall. Here is my collection mood board. I was mainly inspired by the 18th century inspired film Dangerous Liaison. It's a film based on two immoral lovers who amuse themselves by ruining others' relationships. My main source of inspiration came from the main concepts of this film, which were love, religion, and ultimately downfall. I furthermore then collaborated with Cannon Hall to create a bespoke print which was inspired by the garden displays and historical features of the John Spencer's Museum. Here are a few of my sketchbook pages featuring my artist research pages. Upon watching and reviewing the film, I knew I wanted to create a pretty, ugly, and overall elongated style to follow the film's storyline. I began by looking into an artist called Ichiro Alina, which focuses on the elongated figures, which I was immediately drawn to. I then focused on another artist called Akrif Amari, which focuses on elongated necks and arms and limbs, and overall the hands were a massive inspiration to me. Once this was complete and I had an illustrative style in mind that I wanted to carry out for this unit, I then began by creating two character portraits, one of Glenn Close and one of Michelle Pfeiffer, as I knew I wanted to create a skin tone with pencil, therefore I would need these illustrative portraits to match. Here are a few media experimentation pieces. During this media experimentation process, I wanted to focus on two separate ideas. One of a more sophisticated, elegant approach which would link more to my era. However, as it is my last unit of this year, I wanted to step outside of my comfort zone and create a more childish, playful effect, which I believe is more my style. However, this would not link as well to my era, so therefore I decided to stay with a more elegant and sophisticated effect to also match my artist research which I previously completed. Although this childish effect has not managed to seep into this unit, I would love to explore this more further and improve my technique in another unit. Second here is a collection of garment construction photos. These photos venture through the methods and techniques which I have used to construct my garment. Throughout this unit, I have picked up a number of different skills which I have managed to develop and place into my garment construction process. I have successfully managed to attach a sleeve onto a bodice and successfully managed to complete an elegant piece of hand embroidery to go onto my garment. Here is a collection of some photos from my photo shoot which took place at Cannon Hall. We were fortunate enough to take some photos in the John Spencer's Museum which matched the elegance of my design and era. For this photo shoot, I really wanted to embody the era and the film and really dive into it and become one of the characters. This was extremely important, from everything down to hair, makeup to accessories and poses. However, I can confidently say that these photos turned out extremely well. This slide presents my final design boards featuring my 10-piece collection including my final garment. The main source of inspiration for these boards was the nature that I witnessed whilst on shoot at Cannon Hall. I feel that this contrasts well with the negative nature in my film, which fueled my inspiration for this collection. Overall, I really enjoy the layout of these boards. Thank you for listening to my Unit 3 presentation. I hope you now have more of an insight into the stories behind each of my designs. If you are keen to find more, I have a blog which I have linked, which I delve more into the behind the scenes of Unit 3. As well, I have also linked my 2 commercials which you can have a look at.